Da-dum, 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 da. What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel and happy Shark Week. I decided because it's Shark Week, I wanted to do another seafood themed mukbang. I know I just did a sushi one about a month ago, but I wanted to focus on like big fish, you know, something that a shark might actually eat in the water. So I went to my local seafood market, Coastal Seafoods in Minneapolis, and I got this lovely piece of salmon that I am epically excited to eat. Salmon is definitely my favorite fish to eat raw, so I am just going savage on this thing today. And we also have some tuna that I've cut into sashimi style pieces. I've got some sushi rice. These are actually those seaweed snacks. They're sesame flavored. I got them from Costco. And then this was purely experimental. I made little fried baby octopus, octopi, to drink. I have kombucha. This is literally the only kombucha that's in my fridge right now, and I just sprayed it everywhere. Very refreshing. This isn't my favorite kombucha. It's just the GTS brand. I'll link it below. Gingerade flavor. And I know it's a really, really popular flavor, but it kind of just tastes like kombucha. Like kind of vinegary, which I don't necessarily mind, but there's others that I prefer more, like that strawberry hibiscus one from the last video. Okay. I got wasabi. Just gonna squeeze a whole hell of it in there. Also, I'm like out of it today. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I drank like a bunch of Bloody Marys before this and I'm like, no. But please excuse me if I don't seem as with it as I normally am. This wasabi is absolute crap and I am super pissed off about buying it. Don't buy this. It like does not dissolve in the soy sauce. Completely over it, but I'm really hungry, so let's just get started eating. I think what I'd like to do first is make a little tuna taco. That's really, really good. I'm really happy that I did this instead of order from a sushi restaurant, by the way, because All of this cost $35. This huge piece of salmon, this is a pound of salmon. This is, I think, a third of a pound of tuna and half a pound of octopi for $35. And then I ended up getting some sushi rice from the grocery store because they have a sushi department. So cheap. And I actually like that you can then control how much rice, how much fish, how much everything, you know. This would have cost so much more at a sushi restaurant, guys. Mmm. Oh, so good. All right, I really want to try one of these octopi. Squirt some lemon over it first, though. Wow. I did good for my first time. They're really tender, and it was so easy. All I did, I rinsed the octopus, and then I added it into salty water. So it was 4 cups of water, 3 tablespoons of salt, and I let it brine for about 2 hours, and then I just dried all of the octopus off, and then deep fried it in grapeseed oil, but whatever like light colored oil works for you, for like 3 to 4 minutes. With only a few of them in at a time. I didn't even salt them when they came out because the brine was so salty. And then I'm just squirting it with lemon, which I believe is more of an Italian preparation, and this is more Japanese, but whatever, we're international. Like Pitbull. Mm-hmm. Mm. I'm just really shocked with how tender that is. Really good. All right, let's get into this, right? Literal size of my head. Guys, salmon is so good. It's so buttery and not fishy at all, in my opinion. So good. So when I was in college, I actually worked at a sushi restaurant. And I'm definitely butchering this right now, seeing as I already started chomping on this huge piece of fish. But I learned how to roll sushi there and how to cut sushi. And all you really need is a little bowl of water and a really, really sharp knife. That was most of the trick. The water, because sushi rice sticks to your hands. I actually have a bowl of water underneath. If you dip your fingers in water, the sushi rice will not stick to your hands. And then when you cut sushi, they always did just one smooth motion. It wasn't sawing back and forth. They started from the top. And I'll try to do this for you, but again, it's not the best looking piece of fish to start off with, right? So they would just kind of start using a much larger knife, of course. And they would just do one motion down. Now, when you have a larger knife, there's more real estate, right? So it only takes the one time to cut through. It's going to take me one more time. But the idea is don't saw back and forth because it cuts the flesh and you want it to be as smooth as possible. All right, we're back in business. So, so good. I think I'm gonna need more of these seaweed snacks. Ooh, I have more. Literally, I can't taste any wasabi in the soy sauce right now. So I'm gonna just have to keep adding it to my fish. Whew. There it is. I just got cleaned right out. Oh, excuse me. Dun-dun, 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 dun. Are you guys fans of Shark Week? I think it's one of those things for me where I'm terrified of sharks, and I kind of force myself to watch Shark Week sometimes. I don't know if that's detrimental or if it helps. I feel like if I learn more about sharks, then maybe I won't be as scared of them. Most sharks are not like that dangerous anyways. And apparently they're not trying to eat humans, even though they've eaten several. I remember several years ago, and I imagine they probably replay this on Shark Tank. Shark Week, not Shark Tank. They were featuring this abalone fisherman, and I guess abalone fishermen in the area that he was, and in the area that they fish, which I want to say was like South African coast, they basically free dive to get the abalone, but they're shark infested waters, and they're like the dangerous sharks, great whites or something equivalent. And most divers, most fishermen would wear like a cage. And the obvious benefit of the cage is that you protect yourself. And I guess the downside to using the cage is that it slows you down. And so the one fisherman, every time he dove, he did it without a cage because he was able to just like collect more abalone that way. And literally they're covering him as he's saying like, this is my last dive and I'm retiring after this and it's just been a really great run. He gets eaten by a fucking shark on his last dive. Guys, maybe TV dramatized that a little bit, but honestly, I can't imagine how he looked like a seal. Like, don't they say like, oh, the reason that sharks want to eat you is because you look like a seal? Well, that's only when you're on a surfboard with your arms doing things and like you look like you have like a long black body. Not him going down like getting abalone. They were hunting humans. So yeah, maybe it's detrimental that I watch Shark Week. But it is fun just to like get the blood flowing, you know? Which is really the only reason I watch scary movies. Because scary movies, like, they scare the shit out of me. I don't necessarily like that, but they make me feel alive. How do you guys feel about it? I don't know. I feel like we all watch things because they bring out different emotions in us. gigantic piece of salmon. Oh my God, restaurants would never do this. Oh. All right, guys, I'm pretty full at this point. I think I'm gonna save that last bit of salmon as a snack for myself tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this like little mini Shark Week special featuring me, the shark, and all of the fish that it could possibly eat. Even though I think salmon is freshwater, and I'm not sure how many sharks you find swimming upstream with salmon. But whatever, I love salmon, and so that's why I included it. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I told you I've been in kind of a funk today for whatever reason, so I'm a little out of it. I hope that that does not translate through to you guys as much. Next week, I'm really excited. Next Tuesday is National Avocado Day, so I'm going to have a whole avocado feast. I'm even going to be attempting to make an avocado Bloody Mary, so we'll see how that turns out. If you have any questions at all for me about Coastal Seafoods, the place that I got all of this fish from, about how I cooked the octopus, about my days working at a sushi restaurant and learning how to make sushi, anything at all, comment that below. If you liked this video, please give me a like, and if you are not subscribed to my channel yet, I would love, love, love for you to subscribe. And one last thing I wanted to mention, I'm super excited because my new camera arrives tomorrow. I'm getting the Canon 80D with a zoom lens that is both wide angle and telephoto, so it will be so much better for these videos and just for me living my life in general, guys. I'm so excited about this camera, so we'll get to experience that for the first time together next week as well. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed my Shark Week special, and I will see you for our National Avocado Day next Tuesday. Love you guys so, so much. See you then. Bye.